Hello! Welcome to Unboxing the Boxes, the Star Wars collection. I am Collector Steve. And recently, I received a request from two viewers who I think saw some things sitting behind me here. They are Ryan Kelly and Brent Dozerman. And they would like me to show some of the Black Series action figures that I have collected. So, this is going to be the episode where I start doing that. Welcome to episode number 32, the early Black Series figures from 2015 and 2016, the red and black packaging. I began collecting the 6-inch Black Series figures a while after they first came out. They did not appeal to me right at the beginning, and I think part of it was due to the price. They were a lot more expensive than the figures that I usually collect, which are the 3 3/4 inch action figures. Those are my primary figures that I've been collecting over the years. And then one day, wouldn't you know it, I found a few on closeout. And to tell you the truth, like on so many occasions, that opened the floodgates and suddenly I started buying more of them. Well, I currently have over 100 Black Series action figures from the various series within the Black Series. And to tell you the truth, that is not even close to all the figures that have come out in the Black Series. Oh well, so it is. In this video, I am going to start showing my collection from the earliest of the figures and continue this series in other videos. So, without further ado, I think what I'll do once again is unbox these first, and then I can show them to you. Okay, let's begin. The first one is number 1, and like I said, these are the red and black boxes. And the first one here is Finn from Jakku. Actually, it's a fairly nice figure. He has a nice blaster here. Not too bad. One thing I like with these figures is they are articulated very well, as you can see from people who have other videos online that they take them out of the box and show them. So yeah, Finn is the first one of my collection. Just reading the first paragraph, or reading the back here, it says, a trained warrior desperate to escape his past, Finn is plunged into adventure as his conscience drives him down a heroic but dangerous path. So Finn is Jakku. The second one I have is number 4, and it is the First Order Stormtrooper. As you can see, once again, a very nice figure. One thing the packaging is kind of blah, but they kept it up for quite a few years, so it's kind of nice having a continual package going on. On the back it says, equipped with sleek armor and powerful weapons, the Stormtroopers enforce the will of the First Order. So there we have it. The First Order Stormtrooper. There again, we skip a few more before we get to number 6, which happens to be Captain Phasma. What does it say about Captain Phasma? It says, clad in distinctive metallic armor, Captain Phasma commands the First Order's legions of troopers. So there we are. Very nice figure. And I can't quite tell, I can't quite tell if that is a cloth cape or a plastic cape. Suppose if I really wanted to find out, I'd have to open it. I'm thinking from the back here, that is probably a plastic cape. So, moving on to the next one, we're jumping up to number 9. And that is Constable Zuvio. A vigilant law officer on a mostly lawless world, the tough and humorless Constable Zuvio keeps order in a frontier trading post. Yeah, does anybody remember seeing him in any of the movies? Well, of course, this would have been from The Force Awakens, but if he's in there, don't blink, you might miss him. We're going to skip ahead a little more to number 12, and that is the First Order Snowtrooper. The latest generation of cold weather assault stormtroopers, snowtroopers wear advanced insulated armor and helmets that reduce the glare of the icy terrain. So there we have it. I kind of like this one. He even comes with this blaster and a backpack. So very nice sculpt, actually. And to tell the truth, I don't know if I intentionally did this or if I bought it without realizing it. I have 2 of those. Moving on to the next one. We have number 22, Sergeant Jen Urso from Jeddah. A highly skilled soldier in the Rebel Alliance, Jen Urso is an impetuous, defiant warrior, eager to bring the battle to the Empire. Jen has little patience for a debate within Alliance High Command, enough so that she takes matters into her own hand. So there we have Jen Urso, and not too fancy there. She does come with a small blaster, but other than that, it's just a basic old action figure. We're gonna jump to the next one here, which is number 23, Captain Cassian Andor. He is an accomplished Alliance intelligence officer with combat field experience. Captain Cassian Andor commands respect from his rebel troops with his ability to keep a cool head under fire and complete his missions with minimal resources. So here, this is a little bit heavier. He comes with 2 blasters, and of course he's wearing his winter gear here. So not too bad. It's a nice little action figure there. So that's the second one from Rogue Squadron. Is the next one from Rogue Squadron? Yes, I jumped from 23 to 27, but this time we have Director Krennic. As a director of advanced weapons research for the Imperial Navy, Director Krennic is obsessed with the completion of the long-delayed Death Star project. A cruel but brilliant man, Krennic has staked his reputation on the delivery of a functional battle station to the Empire. So there again, a very nice figure. The robe around him is plastic, not cloth. Does come with a blaster. So kind of a nice little action figure there to add to the collection. Is the next one from Rogue Squadron? Oh, I don't know about that. What we have here is number 38. We're kind of jumping from 27 to 38. So you see, I did miss quite a few. This is the Imperial Royal Guard. Resplendent in chrism robes and armor, the Imperial Royal Guard protected the Emperor. Secrecy shrouded the Guard, with rumors abounding about the Sentinels' backgrounds and combat capabilities. So there again, nice figure. This one does have a cloth cape that goes around him. And he's got a staff and a very small blaster up here. So, nice action figure there from the Royal Guard. The next one we have is the next in line, number 39, and this one happens to be Lando Calrissian. And it says, once a smooth-talking smuggler, Lando Calrissian changed from a get-rich-quick schemer to a selfless leader in the fight against the Emperor. So there we have it, number 37, Lando Calrissian. His cape is plastic. He comes with a blaster, and I'm not sure if that is a little data pad or data comm link or something there, but he comes with 2 little accessories there. So moving on, we're going to skip a couple and move to number 42, which happens to be Hira Sindola, the captain and heart of the Ghost Rebel crew. Hira Sindola was a gifted pilot and leader. Her command of her crew and the respect she earned from the Phoenix Squadron prompted her promotion to squadron leader by Commander Sato, or Sato, I'm not sure how you say it. Nice little sculpt of Hira. She does come with, again, a very small blaster from the looks of it. Yeah, not too bad at all. Nice sculpt. That was number 42. We're going to skip one and now go to number 44, which would be Rey, the Jedi training Rey. And it says, at long last, Rey has found Luke Skywalker, the last Jedi Master in the galaxy. Hoping to find a hero of legend, she must unlearn what she has learned, as Skywalker challenges her expectations. So there we have it. Rey comes with a few different accessories here. She has a lightsaber, a blaster, and her walking staff. So got a few different things to play with if you open her up and play with it, or to set it up in various scenes like some people do. I have seen some people online that do really nice jobs of setting up scenarios. Next in line is number 45, and that would be Kylo Ren. And it says, growing more powerful in the dark side of the Force, Kylo Ren pursues his enemies with sinister determination. He will prove to Supreme Leader Snoke that he is truly capable of and will hunt down those who had caused his defeat at Starkiller Base. So, there again, a nice figure. We have a plastic cape again. We have his interesting cross lightsaber and his lightsaber hilt without the blade. So you can have it both ways with Kylo Ren here. That was number 45. Next is number 46. And number 46 would be Luke Skywalker, Jedi Master. After tragedy destroyed his attempt to rebuild the Jedi Knights, Luke Skywalker vanished from the galaxy. Now the Resistance needs his help to thwart the efforts of the evil First Order. So there we go. A nice figure with Luke Skywalker. And this one, I do believe, from the looks of it, has a cloth cape. I do like the cloth capes much better than the plastic capes. But a nice sculpt of Jedi Master Luke Skywalker, including his mechanical hand. Shall we continue and go through the second box? Let me unpack it. Okay, let's start the second box and see what's in here. We'll start with number 45, or 49, excuse me. This would be Maz Kaneta. The destruction of her castle has forced Maz to become more mobile and take a more hands-on and blaster-firing role in the turbulent criminal underworld. She offers help in the struggle against the First Order by pointing the Resistance toward a mysterious new ally. So there we have it, Maz, and she actually comes with a nice little package of accessories. Of course, you got the figure Maz, and she comes with a chest, and unfortunately you can't really see what's in the chest, but there's a few things in there. And then, of course, she does have a blaster, and what would it be if she didn't have the lightsaber to put in that chest? So there we have it, Maz. We'll jump ahead a little bit. I'm missing number 50, so we'll jump to number 51, which is Finn in his First Order disguise. And it says, to carry out a mission crucial to the Resistance, Finn adopts a First Order officer's uniform, going undercover and doing his best to blend in among his former ranks. So there we have Finn. He's got the big blaster rifle, I guess you'd call it, and a small blaster too. So you got a couple accessories with Finn there. Not bad. We've got number 52, which is the next one in the series, and this time we have General Leia Organa. And it says, despite all that she has endured and lost in a lifetime of war, General Leia Organa continues to shine as a beacon for hope for the loyal soldiers of the Resistance under her command. So once again, a nice figure. But the only accessory she has is a blaster there, so not too much with Leia, but still nice. Number 53 would be Poe Dameron, Captain Poe Dameron. It takes a defiant courage to stare down the threat of the First Order. And while Captain Poe Dameron is eager to fight, he worries that some of the Resistance leadership don't have what it takes. So there we have Poe, and there again, nice sculpt for his figure. Got the little 3 o'clock shadow there. Actually, I think it's more than that. And his only accessory there looks like to be the blaster. Moving on, we're going to skip 54 because I don't have that, so we'll skip to 55, which is the Resistance tech, Rose. Part of the support crew that keeps the Resistance starfighters flying, Rose has hated the First Order since she was a child. Now, able to fight back against the enemy, Rose keeps her focus on her mission. So it's actually a nice sculpture of Rose. Comes with 2 different accessories. She does have a laser rifle there. And it looks like, I'm not sure if that is a little communicator or if that is some sort of data device. Probably a data device, I would think, seeing that she is a tech officer. So, there it is, Rose. From 55, we're jumping to 57. And that would be DJ from Canto Bite, excuse me. A thief whose tattered, threadbare clothes and lackadaisical attitude conceal a sharp mind and expert code-breaking skills. DJ believes there is no difference between sides in this new galactic war. There again, this one's a little bit on the heavy side again. He does have a plastic robe, molded robe, and 2 blasters to choose from, a little longer one and a little shorter one. So there's DJ, number 57. From there we go to number 58, which would be Rey, her island journey. And it says, with the power of the Force awakening inside her, Rey travels to the hidden world of Ahch-To. There she seeks out Luke Skywalker as the last hope of the Resistance. So there we go. We got Rey. She has a cloth robe or shawl, if you want to call it that. And again, she has her 3 different accessories, the lightsaber, her walking staff, and a blaster. Moving on, we got number 59. And 59 is Clone Trooper Captain Rex. Clone Captain Rex served the Republic during the Clone Wars, often taking orders from Anakin Skywalker and Ahsoka Tano. He viewed military service as an honor, and he always completed his missions. So yes, this is a very nice sculpture of Rex, and I like that the helmet can be put on and taken off. He comes with 2 blasters, so he can have 1 for each hand, you know. And his shawl around the bottom there is made out of cloth and not molded plastic. So nice figure for Captain Rex. Next one in line is number 60, which would be a Death Star Trooper. Death Star Troopers were the elite of the Imperial Navy who were stationed aboard the 1st and 2nd Death Stars. They were responsible for piloting the superstructure to its destinations and firing the super laser on the orders of those in command of the station. They wore black uniforms and flared reflective helmets. So very nice figure again, very good sculpt. He does come with 1 accessory, basically a blaster. So nothing too fancy, but a very nice figure. Moving on to number 61, we have a Jawa. Yeah, you know them little creatures. Jawas comb the deserts of Tatooine in search of discarded scrap and wayward mechanics. Using their cobbled together weaponry, they can incapacitate droids and drag them to their treaded fortress homes. Immense sand-scarred vehicles known as sandcrawlers. So yeah, very nice little sculpt of the Jawa. His robe is molded plastic from the looks of it. So you're not going to be able to play around with that much. It's probably going to restrict a little bit too. But he does come with 2 different type of blasters here. So you do get a couple accessories with him. So not a bad sculpt. That was number 61. Number 62 would be Han Solo from the Solo movie. This is the young Han Solo. And it says, Han Solo reinvents himself after leaving behind his old life. Now Solo is growing increasingly comfortable traveling with lawbenders and scoundrels. Gee, I wonder if that's maybe where he got that attitude from, hanging around all those guys. Anyway, this is a very nice sculpt of the young Han Solo. The only accessory he really comes with is the blaster there. So, Han Solo. That was number 62. Next we have number 63, and that is Grand Moff Tarkin. An ambitious and ruthless proponent of military power, Wilhelm Tarkin became a favorite of the Emperor Palpatine and rose rapidly through the Imperial ranks. So he comes not only with himself, of course, but he has one of the interrogator droids along with him. So a nice little bonus feature for getting Grand Moff Tarkin. That was number 63. Let's move on to number 64, which is a range trooper. The Imperial expansion requires the settlement of vital operations on the remote outpost worlds. These frontier stormtroopers form a backbone of stubborn defense against the would-be thieves and pirates. This is once again a heavier figure, and you can kind of tell too just from the way it is. This is a bulky figure. Does come with a blaster rifle and kind of a heavy-duty belt pouches on him and a heavy-duty robe. Of course, you got to stay warm in those cold climates. So that was number 64. Number 65 would be the young Lando Calrissian, again from the Solo movie. Smooth and sophisticated, Captain Lando Calrissian stands ready to retire from the life of a smuggler and instead become a full-time gambler, or sportsman as he calls it, shuffling from card game to card game across the galaxy. Yeah, very nice sculpt. We got the yellow shirt there, of course, and the one of his scarves. About the only real accessory there is a blaster. We got a blaster on him. So that is number 65. And the last one we are going to do today is also from the Solo movie, number 66, Kira, the Corellia Kira. At 18 years of age, young Kira is already enmeshed in a life of crime, working for a gang on Corellia. So, nice sculpt again of Kira, and her accessory that she comes with is a blaster. Seems like just about everybody comes with a blaster. Well, with Kira here, that ends today's video, because we emptied 2 boxes, and I don't want the video to get too long. So in one of the upcoming videos, we'll do 2 more boxes and continue the red and black packaged Black Series action figures. So that does it for today. Once again, I would like to invite you to like this video. Leave a comment. Which figures did you like best? Why don't you list 3 of them, of the figures that you liked best that were shown. Also, share the video with your friends. And of course, subscribe to the channel. It is nice seeing more people subscribing to the channel. And maybe with one of these upcoming videos, we'll make it to 200. That would be cool. So thank you for joining me in another video. Until next time, may the Force be with you and keep collecting!